y'all, welcome back to Finding 50. We're gonna try this again. Uh guess what menopause did? Menopause had me filming like 10 minutes of this video without sound. Yes, I'm gonna blame it on menopause. That's what I'm gonna blame it on. Since you're 50, you get a lot of privilege that you didn't have in your 40s, and that's gonna be one for me, okay? Uh Nobody told me that I would feel like I was roasting like a rotisserie chicken sometime having menopause. I did not go through the hot flashes, but I did go through night sweats, and it felt like I was a rotisserie chicken at night. I'm telling you, my head was wet, my clothes were wet. When I woke up, I did not know what was going on with me. Everybody talks about the hot flashes, but I don't think enough people talk about the doggone night sweats. The night sweats, that's something serious. You already wake up 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I know I do. With menopause, I used to menopause. What was that? Menopause. Anyway, cut the camera. I need to do that over again, but I'm not. I'm gonna keep on rolling, okay? Because it took me a lot to get to this podcast. So y'all just hang on in with me, please, please, sis. Anyway, one thing that I did for my menopause, and it took a lot of thought because you hear a lot of talk about the big C. Y'all know what the big C is. On YouTube, they don't like you to say a lot of different little words like unalive and other stuff. So I'm gonna say the big C. Y'all know what that is. Um, I was kind of worried about that. Not so much. I talked to my gynecologist and we talked through it. And she actually has me on the same meds pretty much her mom is on. She started me just with a vaginal insert, just a little bitty pill that I used to take um, once every other day. And it was okay, but my mood swings were all over the place. My hormones were all over the place because I was like sad for no reason and just having too many up and down moments. So at my next visit, I spoke with her and I ended up getting a patch. Got a patch that I put on once a week. It is so thin. I don't know if I could show it here. If I find out that I can, I'll come back and show you. It's just a little patch that I put like right right over my ovaries, really, sort of, in that area. And I keep it on for a week. Or you can get the one for that you change every 2 days. I started out with a week because I know how forgetful I get, but it is so good. I like it so much. My moods have gone back to what they used to be. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I don't have as many mood swings. And why is my camera just jumping like this? I don't like it. And I think I'm gonna keep this, y'all, because I just don't know what's wrong. But we're gonna roll on with it. But anyway, I take the patch and then I take a insert every 2 days and then a progesterone pill. And if I didn't say that correctly or you didn't understand it, just let me know. Y'all hear my southern drawl. Then I got some slang mixed up in there. I got a little gumbo going. I think I might pop some stuff on screen. Don't try to caption because it might not know some of these words that I'm using. I use some words that my grandma used to use, and she's been gone probably 25 years. You know. Anywho, coming back. Say, come on back, girl. Come on back. I'm acting like the medication ain't working, but it's working. This is my second episode now. Bear with me. Anyway, another thing that I went through that some of you all probably were going through or are going through with perimenopause and menopause is depression. Honey, I went through so much depression. I was just like if you've ever been pregnant, I was like that, up and down, up and down. And one day I was just sitting and I was like, girl, ain't nothing wrong with you. Ain't nothing. You heard that. But anyway, you know what? There's not anything wrong with you. There's not anything wrong with you. Did I say that right? I think I did. Anyway, it wasn't nothing wrong with me. It was just my hormones. So I said, you got to do something about that. I got the HRT and I start exercising. I know that don't sound fun, but it do now. As long as you have your headphones, because honey, when I go to the gym, if I don't have my headphones, I'm going back home. I'm going to Five Below. I'm going to somebody's store to get me some headphones. Because working out without headphones, that should be illegal. Is it illegal? Anybody know? Drop it down there if it is. Because if it's not, it should be. We should talk to somebody, get a petition or something. But anyway, I get in there and I have several kind of headphones. I have the big muffs and I have the little earbuds, but I like the big muffs because I like to drown out the world. And then when I go back to the massage chair, I like to act like I'm in a spa in my own world. Anyway, depression does not like movement. So I know if you don't feel like exercising, if everything is achy or you're just feeling so depressed or so hot or so whatever, just try baby steps. Just baby, little by little by little by little by little. That's going up, right? Not baby steps. Maybe baby steps to be like that. Y'all, baby steps. Okay, y'all know what baby steps is. You need to try walking early in the morning on the weekends, especially Sunday mornings, like at a park. My favorite park has like ducks and a little pond, and I just love it. Do you hear me? I'm out there with the old folks. I might be an old folks now, right? Older folks or elderly. Let's say that. But just say I'm out there with the people. I'm out there with the people, and it's so peaceful. And they have like a little gazebo at one park, and you can go out there and just sit and watch the ducks, watch the water, do whatever, meditate, whatever you do. But movement is going to be your best friend with menopause. Do you hear me? It's going to be your best friend. So get up, get the movement. Depression hates movement, even not when you're not in menopause. So let me know some things that you all do to down here in the chat, or is it that way on YouTube or that way? Whichever way it is, let me know what you all do to kind of get over your depression and the itching. Honey, did anybody else have the itching ears? I read, I was reading through Facebook through this little group, women going through menopause, and they were talking about the itchy ears. My ears were itching so much. I'm like, now my ears couldn't be that dirty. I do wash my ears, always have. So that was another thing. And the dryness with the HRT, I'm telling you, it takes care of all of that. I feel like a new person, and I look like a new person too. I don't know if it's like water retention or what. My face is kind of like swollen. I don't know if it's swollen or full or whatever. And then I'm getting these little jaws, but they don't have nothing to do with menopause. It's just becoming 50. Maybe I need a little Botox to blow me back like that. So I don't want to look wind blown though. I want something good like Chris Jenner got. Girl, did you see that? Oh, baby. It took about 60 years off her. I don't, well, no, she'll be dead if it was 60 years. She probably, no, that'll be about 20 because lady 80 or something like that, ain't it? But anyway, whatever she is, she looked good and she looked much younger. She looked like she could be one of her daughter's sisters. Anyway, that's another thing with menopause. Everything start going south. Everything. I never had like, what are these? Like I got some little gumballs in my mouth. I know it's something that they can do besides a facelift to pull that on up. What y'all think? Herbs. We haven't talked about herbs. Y'all, look into the herbs. And none of this is medical advice. I'm just telling you what I've done and what's worked for me so far. Y'all, I'm trying to give y'all 30 minutes. And I got 30 minutes worth of stuff, but I got to learn how to weave in and out between these and ums and all these filler words. But I am so enjoying talking to you all. And I'm just glad that we have a community that we can come and talk to and help one another. Y'all, guess what else I did? I told you getting a hobby is good with menopause. I already like to, film, take films and like nature pictures and stuff like that. But I started makeup. I love it. It is so relaxing. You can have like 1,000 different looks, and you can camouflage all of this sagging and bagging and everything that's going on with menopause. You can do that too. I tried these ridiculously big lashes. Y'all let me know where y'all get y'all lashes from. I want like a cat eye, like fluffy on the end, sort of, and not so much in the middle because I have another thing come with age. Come on, age. But I don't mind it because the only way not to get old is to die young. And we don't want to do that. But we didn't pass young, but still, we want to get older. It's a blessing. That's the goal. But anyway, these eyelashes, they are so dramatic and crazy looking because I couldn't figure out which ones to get. And you know how people gatekeep. Why, like when they made the only hat, jumpsuit, this, that, the other, when they made that, yours was the only one they made. No. Tell somebody about it now. Stop trying to gatekeep. Ain't cute at all. But I got these eyelashes and they so dramatic and crazy. Look, and I wouldn't wear them to the mailbox, honey. But guess what? Why did I inflate on mailbox like that? That wasn't necessary. I don't know. But I wouldn't. They look kind of good on camera. Y'all let me know. So I don't know how long I've been on here now talking to you all, but I have so enjoyed it. Let's get together again. I know this was kind of short, so that I can come back with you with some information about menopause and just see how you're doing on your journey. So if you're feeling depressed, stop on by. We can have a couple laughs together. We can figure out this YouTube thing. And I got a lot of other stuff going on that I want to tell you all about, like TikTok. Honey, I'm over there on TikTok, baby. What am I doing? I got some followers now. I got enough to go live. I am having a ball. People are crazy over there. You hear me? They funny. If you depressed, go on Tickety Talk, honey. You will not be depressed anymore. People are crazy, like funny crazy. Some of them might be literally crazy. Girl, honey, I've been sending emojis and stuff when people respond to me about my little videos and say they like them. But I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing all that because I might be getting married next week, or I might be becoming a minister or something. I don't know, because I'm sending too many things and I done got confused on what I'm doing and who I'm doing it with. And I'm just trying to be nice over there. But they got a 50 and up talk. They got every kind of talk you want. So you can go into that category. You can go down as many rabbit holes as you want to. But I bet one thing, you won't be depressed. I know that. You see, I got my army fatigues on again. It's actually a jumper from Sheen. My body was a little better. I get up and show you, but I'm not. I'm going to the gym, but I'm not ready yet. Okay. So I got my army fatigues on because I'm ready. It's clean. I washed it from last night. I had to jump back on here because we had some more talking to do. And y'all come back and see me, please. I had so much fun with y'all. We're going to get into this makeup. Honey, I'm trying to learn how to contour my nose, because another thing before I go, do y'all know that they say your nose don't stop growing? And I know it's not a myth because my nose is bigger. I had to contour this thing. I'm like, Lord, it's going down. My face going down. My little triangle turned into a square. I'm about to have a Jay Leno face. A big old square face. And ain't nothing wrong with Jay Leno face for Jay Leno, but I'm not Jay Leno, so I don't want his face. But anyway, we're gonna talk about that contour and that makeup and stuff. It can kind of pull up some stuff and hide some stuff, and it even make you feel better. But not telling anybody to get into makeup. Go along with what you have, because I'll jump on here. Go over there to my TikTok. It's Finding My 50, because somebody already had Finding 50 on there. Anyway, I might change it, but it's Finding My 50. And you'll see I'll go on there without makeup, without lashes. I'm just getting into lashes, but anyway, I'm keeping y'all too long. Come back if you want to talk with me again. We're going to have a good time. We're going to learn a lot of stuff, and we in this thing together. Bye now.